Attenzione! Si pregano i signori visitatori di avvicinarsi all'uscita. Il museo sta chiudendo. Mesdames et messieurs, le musée va bientôt fermer ses portes.
Lorenzo, Andrea, Taddeo, wake up. Come out here. The visitors have all gone away today too, in silence, not yelling like those students from the Fine Arts School honing their skills here in times gone by.
Here we are, Michelangelo.
Here we are. Yet again today, they all admired your David and the prisoners.
Yes, it seems they came from the four corners of the earth just to see him.
Come on, guys, you know perfectly well that I'm only here thanks to you, who made Florence beautiful, rich and powerful before the Renaissance. I was just lucky enough to be born in the century of those great patrons of the arts, the Medici. You know very well I've always been a great fan of your triptychs and altarpieces. Their gold backgrounds really sparked my imagination.
That's true. Fortunately, thanks to a museum like this, they can still be admired. They were at risk of being forgotten in cellars at the time of the suppression of religious orders and minor churches. Just think. They would have gone all mouldy there.
And I'm really pleased about that. And also to be in your esteemed company, my fellow artists.
Well, what can I say? I, on the other hand, am famous because I've invaded the planet with posters and postcards of my paintings. And just think, after I passed away, I was consigned to oblivion for many centuries. Isn't that true, Michelangelo?
Goodness gracious, you're right. And to think that it was you, of your generation, that were my masters of art and life.
It seems only yesterday that you would come to my workshop to learn how to mix earth pigments with your shock of curly hair. I, who was your maestro, but I'm proud. You deserved it.
Hey, what do you say we throw a party for our patron Saint Luke? Music, banquets, garlands of flowers, lots of beautiful maidens.
Hey, why don't I create a splendid light show? Pastel colours, a stroboscopic effect on all the walls.
Rich draperies, hangings, curtains. I'm your man.
And I'll take care of the flower decorations.
Friends, can we bring our angel musicians? Or would that be a bit passé?
Well done, you guys. What a wonderful idea, Sandro. I've always loved music, like the sound of the big lute, the flute, and the viola d'amore I heard in various courts, here and there. But wait while I call Antonio and Bartolomeo. Antonio, Bartolomeo, play us something.
My dear friends of the visual arts, your muses have danced for centuries to my refined violins. I was revered as a great lute maker and known by kings and queens. What will I do? Play a minuet or a gavotte?
Well, gentlemen, I'm not one to boast, but I had the privilege of inventing the most revolutionary sound machine that strikes the strings with hammers, reproducing the 7 notes in 4 octaves. The forerunner of the famous piano, no less.
Really? You don't say. You use hammers in your art too, not just us sculptors.
Who was talking about sculptors and hammers? Ah, Michelangelo. Sorry to turn up late. Anyway, I was born a long time after all of you, and now I live here with all my plaster casts. By the way, I could tell my models to indulge the passion for the terpsichorean art.
Well then, friends, let the party begin.
It's a marvellous party, marvellous.
So lovely.
Oh, finally.
About time.
My dear Lorenzo, maybe I didn't thank you enough for having the idea of getting my David placed here, sheltered from the elements, when you were Professor of Sculpture at the Academy of Fine Arts. You're a real friend.
May I have the pleasure of this dance?
But of course.
What a marvelous party.